Hello everyone, today I'll explain 5 technical questions from the CCNA exam. Let's start with the first. The very first question presented is a multiple choice question regarding Network Time Protocol, NTP, servers. It asks us for this specific command. So, when we meticulously enter a particular command into the system, specifically this show NTP command, which is designed to display Network Time Protocol information. The subsequent output generated by this command, what are the 2 distinct and crucial pieces of information that can be accurately determined and extracted from the comprehensive output of this very command? Which 2 pieces of information can we display? Which 2 from the following pieces of information? After entering this particular command, we will clearly see that it prominently displays the current clock time and also identifies the specific peer that is precisely synchronized with it. In other words, the peer that is currently synchronized with me. Let's assume, for instance, that I am designated as A. Immediately after I meticulously enter this command, I will then observe the peer that is indeed synchronized with me, or perhaps even another distinct peer, such as C. For both B and C, I am able to readily ascertain and view their respective IP addresses. The other unequivocally correct answer is D, which specifically pertains to the accurate time. I can thoroughly check whether the time has been successfully synchronized, or more precisely, whether the time is currently synchronized. Isn't that right? Therefore, the unequivocally correct answers are definitively B and D. Let's look at the correct answers, B and D. All right, question 2. If you want to learn Cisco technologies or get access to Cisco question banks, feel free to send me a private message or leave a comment below the video to discuss technical topics. For the second question, it specifically asks, in the context of NAT configuration, which particular keyword enables the use of multiple addresses, thereby allowing multiple internal hosts to effectively utilize the very same external IP address? This means that multiple hosts situated on the internal network can indeed share and use the same singular external IP address. The unequivocally correct answer to this question is option D, which is the term overload. This specific functionality is also commonly referred to as port address translation. Isn't that right? Therefore, the definitively correct answer is D. All right, question 3. For the third question, it asks which protocol among A, B, C, and D is used to verify whether QoS on the network supports IP services? First of all, both LDP and CDP are linked discovery protocols. One is Cisco's proprietary protocol, and the other is a public protocol. Their functions have nothing to do with testing network performance. Only IPSLA is related to network performance testing, and the last one also isn't related. The next important one to consider is EEM, which is indeed the Embedded Event Manager. It absolutely does not involve any QoS measurement, so therefore the correct answer to this particular question is C. All right, question 4. Question 4 asks, in QoS, which optimization scheme, that is, which priority scheme, is more suitable for voice traffic? For voice traffic, the main point is about voice and video traffic. That is these 2 things. So for these 2, let's not talk about video for now, let's just talk about voice traffic. What are its requirements? It requires low latency. Why low latency? Because, for example, if I ask you today, what did you have for breakfast? If I help you buy breakfast, but you only receive this message in the evening, then it's meaningless, right? So low latency is required, and it's the same for video. So, the absolutely correct answer to this particular question is indeed C. Please carefully choose C as your final and definitive selection. All right, question 5. Question 5 is about traffic shaping. It asks, what is the purpose of traffic shaping? The purpose of traffic shaping is, well, the technology itself is essentially a rate limiting technique, right? At its core, its main purpose is to force traffic to be forwarded according to the required rate, that is, according to the interface speed. So we choose D, which is to limit the bandwidth that a particular flow can use. The correct answer is D. All right, submit. If you want to learn Cisco technologies or get access to the Cisco question bank, please send me a private message or you can leave a comment below the video for technical discussions.